we were not paying attention to these guys. Some guy video was passing around. It's like, oh, we were not paying attention to these guys, and look, all of a sudden they're right. They're right. Oh, let me see it. Let me see if I get that real fast. Just as ice in the cake. Let me see if this video, this phone will work for me. Salakia, because this came to my head right now. My brother put this up. Just, if I can find it, because that was dynamic. One second. Where is that at? Oh, here we go. All right.
But you know, guys, listen. It's a shame where this is going, but unfortunately, this needed to happen. So everything that's happening now, the breakdown of the country, the fucking constant bitterness, the division, all of this shit needed to happen. It was supposed to happen. This was written for us a long time ago. And though when I was a kid, I really didn't subscribe to it or believe it, but now I'm starting to believe it. And believe it or not, guys, here's the fucked up shit. And I hate to admit to this, but the Israelites, right? Those are the guys that used to hang out on 42nd Street. They used to scream at white people, "You white devil," and like run around with the devil horns, and "You fucking white people fucked us over." But they used to stop yelling at white people for like 5 minutes, and they used to talk about the mark of the beast and all sort of crazy.
Okay. Now that was my point. Now he hates to admit it. Just don't, because he's saying it. He hates that it's true. Now, cause he ain't the ones. The mystery wasn't revealed to him. These mysteries he didn't want. And actually, it was revealed to him. Let me correct myself on that part, because the scripture just said that. And let's read it again. Let's go back. Let's go back up. Colossians chapter 1, verse 26. Even the mystery which has been hid from the ages, everyone, right? Right? This age eon, it goes back to unbreakable. Well, G120, 165, it goes back age, the ages. For a certain amount of time, the mystery was hid, but the prophets always knew. There was always a prophet that came out amongst us, right? In all times, in all eras, all ages, right? Even the mystery which has been hid from ages and from the generations, see? But now is made manifest to his saints. And his saints went out there. I brought Psalm, one of his saints went out there prophesying, to whom Yahweh would make known what is his riches of glory, is the riches of glory of this mystery amongst the Gentiles. And right there, everybody. Which that individual, like a Jake, he could be a Jake, which is Hamashiach. This mystery is this belongs to Yahweh Shem Shah. Alright? And it's being known. In you, the hope of the glory. And in the saints, this is glory. This is what's happening around. What's happening right now is for the future, man. This is the cleansing process. And by him coming out, I don't know what time that was or what day that was, but it's recent. Because what did he mention? Bismarcky, right? Yeah, got the mark of the beast. Yeah, Bismarcky. That's what he mentioned, bro. Which is in Mashiach, in your hope of glory. In whom, see, this is where he heard this. In whom we preach warning. He was being warned. Every man warning every man and teaching every man in all wisdom. See? So it was already known that he knew, but he kept avoiding it. He kept pushing it to the side, not paying attention. Right? And teaching every man in all wisdom, that we may present that we may present every man perfect in Hamashiach Yahushua. See, it's about being perfect in Yahushua, not your vain bullshit. So that guy, he was two-faced though. He kept saying, I don't condone it. But yeah, but they right. But I don't condone it. See, he's two-faced. Yo, that's crazy. Alright, Salakia, man. Alright, so it's been made known amongst everybody. Right now, this is the time. Alright? Having made known, right, Ephesians chapter 1, verse 9, having made known unto us the mysteries of his will, according to his good pleasure, which he had purpose in himself. So it's already out there, man. It's already in the air, because he put it out there. It's out here. You know? That in the dispensation, verse 10, that in the dispensation of his fullness of time. See, he might gather together in one all things in Hamashiach. And his son, he wanted to gather all things in his son, both which are in heaven and which are on the earth, even in him. So it's everything's coming together for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, under the power of Yahushua, in whom also we have obtained an inheritance. Our brother Zion, one of those men, I'll get some of this gloriousness, man. Get one of them planets or whatever he think I deserve for doing his good will. And that's how I'm looking at this, because I can't see it like, oh, it's far from me. You know, oh, I did it myself. I could have did this myself, man. I had to be taught by the man that he set up. It's an order here. In whom also we have obtained inheritance, being predestinated. See, the predestinated ones, all right, according to the purpose of him who worketh all things. That's Yahweh, work all things after the counsel of his own will. So this is all Yahweh's, man. Whether you like it or not, Yahweh sending back Yahweh to put things back in order. You fools need to be in order. Alright? Let me see. Let's go back to 10 real fast, see what I can get something in there. Get a little something. Alright, let me read this verse again, just to get my mind back in it. Alright. Ephesians chapter 1, verse 10, that in the dispensation of the fullness of time, that all these things need to be fulfilled, man. Certain things had a certain time to be played out. And it's happening, man. As you can see, it's happening. The fullness of time, man. Everything is playing this role. Everything is how he wanted is how it's happening. It's not however you want it, it's how he wanted it. Right? That in the dispensation of the fullness of time, he might gather together in one all things in Hamashiach. See, everything got to be played out, both which are in heaven. So when everything's played out, when everything's done, everything will go back into Yahushua's hands. Because this shit right here, you gotta see we got to see the saints, and we the saints. I brought down one of the saints. We watching the ringside. We watching too. We're watching Yahusha. We're watching all you other people, all the shit that's going down. And when it's time for us to get to earth, we're gonna judge you, and we're gonna show you how to be righteous judges. Right? That's the inheritance, to judge over the people. That's the mysteries, man. Right? Where we at? Okay. All right. And he might gather together in one all things in Hamashiach, both which are in heaven and which are on earth, even in him. All right. You know, so, all right, let's prove that. See what I said. Now look, verse 11. Right, let's read verse 11 now again. Ephesians chapter 1, verse 11. In whom also we have obtained inheritance, being predestinated, according to the purpose of him who worketh all things. That's Yahweh. After the counsel of his own will. So we are in a movie. This movie is being played out, and he is loving it. How it's coming out, man. Because and it's a test. It's his will. It's everything in the Yahweh Shemiah shot. Because Yahweh shot performed his part. He's back up there, which is serious business, man. All right, so y'all ain't. Psalm 37, verse 18. The Lord Yahweh Shemiah Shah knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. So what are you saying, Ashazi? Vocabby. Verse 19, they should not be ashamed in evil times. See, because it's a time, this right now is evil times. Don't be ashamed. They should not be ashamed in evil times. And in the day of famine, they should be satisfied. It's gonna be glorious. Listen, how the Lord wanted to happen is how it's gonna have to happen. Verse 20, but the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as fat of the lamb. You're gonna be burnt up. And they shall consume into smoke. Should they consume away? So don't worry, man. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get our gloriousness, man. And we'll end this video, man. That was dynamic right there. The Lord took over. It took a, you can feel the spirit when it comes on. Verses started popping out. Wow. Okay, so let's see if I can get one more. Alright, so I can get one of these. Because in this mystery, this is a mystery. And some people tell people, oh, yeah, how you going to live forever? Oh, my mama died 2 months ago. Then blah, 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 blah. This happened, that happened. Oh, because they don't have no faith in Yahweh Shemiah Shah. Alright? 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 4. To the inheritance incorruptible and undefiled, and that fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you. And what is that? The kingdom, man. Let's go up a verse. Alright. Verse 3, 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed be Yahweh, and blessed be the power and Father of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, which, according to his abundant mercy, have begotten us again unto a lively hope by the resurrection of Yahushua Mashiach from the dead, to inherit the incorruptible and undefiled, and that fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you. This is for you. This is the mystery. Who are kept by the powers of Yahweh Shemiah Shah through faith unto salvation, ready to be revealed. It's been revealed in the last time. So this is what happened. Wherein ye greatly rejoice, though for a season it need be, ye are in heaviness through manifest temptation. So it's going to happen. All these are the mysteries, man. These things, whatever happens now is a part of Yahweh's movie. And he already did everything, put everything in part, boy, he just hit the button, and just watch it, and then he could do anything he want to do. If you want to check it out, fix this, fix that, he's the king of time. Whatever he want to do. And that's that. So, all prayers and honor and glory to go to Yahweh Shemiah Shah by Shem Rakwadash. The Wadi Yahweh Shemiah Shah for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom. The Wadi Yahweh Shemiah Shah for perfection. Shalom.